the background of the family so that they won't get themselves, because they know that those things have influence.
God created man. The man that God created failed. You see, he failed, and because he failed, he was subject to corruption, to destruction, to satanic dominion, and all that.
Do you want increase in sales? Or do you want to draw attention? Then mobile advertising vans from Digicat is your best bet. Our mobile advertising vans come with crisp digital images and visually impactful in the night and in the day. Reach your target audience where they live, work and play. Contact us on 0303 393 6020 or 050 132 8707.
Digicat, creativity in motion.
People usually lie down or sit.
Alright, so as you have seen, it's now time for us to find out what we have for you in our weekly tips for today. And I'm sure most of you, if you haven't had your breakfast already, you are just getting ready to have your breakfast. I'm thinking of some wache this morning. But do you know what to do immediately after taking your food? What are some of the bad habits you should shy away from after eating? Today on Weekly Tips, we are finding out what are some of the things you shouldn't do after taking that great meal of yours. Join us as we get informed.
People usually lie down or sit comfortably in a chair after having dinner, but this is a big mistake you should never make. According to experts, these habits are highly dangerous and can put your health at risk. In this video, I'm about to share with you 6 things you should never do after eating. 1. Smoking. Smoking is bad enough, but after a meal, it's 10 times the killer. Yep, that's right. Smoking right after a meal is very bad, and if you must do it, you should wait at least a couple of hours after the meal. Cigarette contains nicotine, a substance that binds to oxygen your body desperately needs for digestion, which makes your body absorb carcinogens. According to several studies, smoking a cigarette after a meal has the same effect as smoking 10 cigarettes at once, and increases your risk of bowel and lung cancer significantly as well. 2. Never go to bed after a meal. Lying down for a nap or sleeping after a meal is the favorite thing of millions of people, but this habit is not healthy at all. When we lie down, some digestive juices from your stomach flow back to the esophagus because of gravitational force. Due to its acidic nature, it can burn the inner layer of the esophagus, causing acid reflux. 3. Never rush to shower after a meal. Waiting 30 minutes after eating a meal in order to take a shower is the best suggestion one could give on this topic. Digestion needs a lot of energy and blood flow in our body, but when we take a warm water shower, blood flows towards your skin to release off the heat, thus making it difficult to digest. 4. Drinking tea. Teas are healthy, but shouldn't be consumed after a meal. Drinking tea after having a meal can interfere with the iron absorption in your body, as tea contains tannic acid, which binds to the iron and protein from our food. This can result in 87% decrease in iron absorption and even iron deficiency, which can lead to anemia, dizziness, weakness, and fatigue. 5. Eat your fruits and vegetables before, not after a meal. Fruits are recommended by almost everyone, be it some expert or dietitian, or just some inexperienced housewife. But few of them know that fruits just after any meal can be harmful, and thus neglect to mention it to you. Fruits are the easiest to digest, and just take 20 minutes to travel from your stomach to intestines, where they are finally digested. Bananas and dates being the 2 exceptions. So, when you eat a fruit after a meal, it gets stuck with the food, thus not traveling in time to the intestines and getting spoiled as a result, thus spoiling food too. 6. Avoid cold water after a meal. The reason is very simple. Ice water does not let the food digest properly because it causes clumping of food. Hot, warm water helps absorb nutrients better.
Oh wow, I'm sure that's the reaction you're also giving us right now. I mean, I'm guilty of 2 of the tips there. Going to bed or lying down immediately after having a meal. I am so guilty of that. I do that almost all the time. And of course, rushing into the shower after a very good and hot meal. We are all guilty of those things. But hey, we are here on The Fair Show to educate you as well as to inform you. So if you are guilty of all of these, make sure you shy away from it and adhere to the best practices ever after taking that wonderful, wonderful meal. Still The Fair Show right here on GNTV, and coming up shortly is our first talk where we are asking a very simple yet controversial question: should churches evade tax? That's a question we are asking, and we'll be having a discussion with some seasoned expert right here on the show. So stay with us as we come back with the first talk on The Fair Show.